season between these two squads. Boston winning the first hookup underway.
I'm watching both teams here today. We have two of the best teams at forcing turnovers.
And they're demonstrating that he's one of the top two-way players in the league. Comes up with the steal. Ferguson got it.
Now this
maybe the most consistent player for the Celtics this year, so says Brad Stevens. Great footwork, and he drills the jumper.
great team player, and he plays it out there every single night for you.
Yeah, you can't fake rebounds, not that prolifically.
Side to go strong, and you'll get a high percentage shot.
Morris Sr. from deep, got it.
Now this guy
is Israel Gutierrez. Second meeting of the season between these two teams. Horford on the pick and pop. Back out to Kyrie Irving. Yes. Turns it over. Irving went around the world. Oh, what a shot! Comments with us earlier when he talked about how he slowed down just a little bit this year, not getting caught up in Russell Westbrook's pace.
Well, that's a guy understanding that once he's on my shoulder, and I'm just going to move him out because of upper body strength. Third in the league in offensive rebounding at close to 5 a game. Offensive rebounding.
Kyrie in his bag.
Find the next right guy.
So even though his team is shooting 57%, he's up.
Back comes Westbrook. Got downhill and kicked it out to Schroeder. They've had great chemistry, and it continues. Hayward coming off a game in which he had double-digit scoring. Jaylen Brown really has emerged.
Shot blockers.
Boston has numbers off the Schroeder miss. Tice had the whole freeway down the lane. Of 8 from the field here in the first quarter. Kyrie taking on the defensive challenge. Paul George just that much better.
Floor. That's why he was open for that rebound.
George weaving through traffic with a two-handed slam.
Continues to beat them off the dribble and get great looks at the rim.
Paul George with the step back made a little bit of space. Westbrook in transition. Still hasn't made a field goal in this game, but took out his do-it-yourself kit. Really gotten into their rhythm since.
Oh, look
Long
out.
pass,
Look
Patterson
out.
on the other end. Boy, Tom Brady would have been past to that. Tyson Westbrook to jump. Kyrie's got numbers. Tatum on the break.
And he's in his last 2 games, 21 and 28 off the bench. Not bad.
Brown left alone. And he makes the Thunder pay with the little two-man game with Horford and Tatum. Great cut by Kyrie to the layup. Wow, off glass. Into Horford. Under 4 minutes to go.
Nice spin.
Couldn't get it, and look who's there. Kyrie Irving. Crazy notion that he's not a good passer because he's such a prolific scorer.
Pretty move. For 1 in the league. Second chance points, and they've held them only to 2 points. So they're doing it at both ends.
Irving with a nice jump stop.
But everything up until now has been very nice to watch.
Adams got it back in a dangerous role, man. Really turned their season around.
Now also, he's one of their best defenders. Because if you notice, he was on George early.
And speaking of George, recently. Irving inside. Smart from downtown. The corner three is pure. About a 5-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook goes right at Tatum, and the blow-by. That's about as
close to the ball. I want to see them play better defense. And if you're going to trap, will you please pick up the roll man and then make the next rotation?
Made it hurt.
Well,
the three ball.
It's time and time again.
Paul George with a little get back against Morris Sr. Inside to Grant, has a mismatch against Smart.
See Smart bellying him up. Nice move. Confidence.
Lead is back up to 8. George against Tatum. Straightaway three.
Whoa.
Wet.
Whoa.
Morris Sr. Lost the handle. Good stop by OKC. They've got a 3-on-2. Grant flares to the corner, and the 3 is good. Also Westbrook. Off the Adams screen. Adams on the lob.
Oh, nice.
Those two are... Paul George taking on the challenge of Kyrie on defense. Forced him to give it off. Morris Sr. knocks down the corner 3. Screen. Loose ball, and Russ usually comes up with those. The lob, the finish. Ferguson to Westbrook. Third of the way to that triple-double. He's got 5 straight games with a triple-double. Smart and improved 3-point
on the glass. And he was moving.
Tatum cut off by Ferguson. Smart again. Yes!
Oh, yes.
4-point lead for Boston here. Been a quiet afternoon offensively for Gordon Hayward until now. 3. And a good defensive sequence for the Celtics. Horford got it on the break. Smart. Boy, he's dialed in.
Get the movement like you had going for you.
Patterson posted up against Jaylen Brown.
Oh,
there's that jump hook.
has to be part of your game.
Irving against Schroeder off the screen. Snakes by Adams. The whole pack. Oklahoma City. Playing the first 4 years of his career in Atlanta. Tice from deep. Why not?
Threes. Remember now, Boston is 3rd in makes and 3rd in attempts on offensive foul.
George, a block and one. And George on the move for OKC. Goes to work early.
Oh, my.
Looks like he got hit.
Now they locked
Took
out.
in triple doubles coming into the game today. So far, is 6 rebounds short of a 6th straight. Diallo, say it with your chest, and 1.
Now, he looked right in there first. He didn't have it, so Tice moved out.
Patrick Patterson launching. It's nothing but straight.
In this second half, 5 for 16 between West and George, okay?
And Rozier with a little answer. Celtics out running again. Yeah. Rozier.
Oh, my.
And he threw it away. George.
Got to get a layup.
And room service for Westbrook.
Yeah, you got to get that layup.
Irving still waiting to check in. Tice for 3. A high arcing shot. Inception to rest. George off the screen. It fires quickly and gets it to go. On the break. Good defense by George.
Got to get a good shot here.
Oh, that's a good shot for Westbrook because it ended up.
There you go. He's smart now. It's got to be high. Oh, pretty.
And the layup, and it's a 2 triple-double. Smart, guarded by George. Bullet pass inside for the layup.
7th miss today by Oklahoma City.
Irving against Schroeder. Going to work with it. The step back. Got it. That's clutch time.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Oh, wow. Tatum got loose underneath. Kyrie dancing with it. Good double team, and Russell Westbrook gets the steal. To 2-on-1. George for 3. Westbrook kept it alive, and it's going to be a loose ball foul. Horford back to Kyrie.
Good recovery by Adams.
5 to go on the drive by. Got all the way to the paint, and the lefty falls.
And then you score quickly, you get into the defense and force them to call timeout. They're going
For the 3 ball. Brent, yes! And it's a 1-point contest.
They're not calling timeout.
They've got
Get
2
your
left.
man. It's a 1-point game here.
Full court pressure. They trap Tatum, and Tatum fouled on the OKC. Can tie with a 2 or win it with a 3. Westbrook lost the handle. A little bit too fast, and he turned it over. Philadelphia recently to win it for the Thunder. Grant gets it. They go for a quick 2 and a foul called.
You never say never. If the ball hit the rim and you get the rebound, you kick it out, you have a potential of the 3-point shot.
Lead is 5 with 1.4 to go. Kyrie Irving going to finish with 30 points, 11 assists, and Tatum puts an exclamation mark on this contest. Celtics win it by 5.